So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our life at anchor at Lanzarote. As you can see, it's a bit rolly. I'm waiting for a bigger wave to arrive. It happens once every minute or so. Ah, there we go. And yeah, it's not very comfortable here, but we're reluctant to go into the marina, obviously for financial reasons. And here everything is rocking around in the boat. Oh man.
We have this swell coming from the side, and here's Vincent with our spare anchor. So we're gonna try something new. Vincent's gonna set the spare anchor on the stern.
Stern anchor.
Yeah. So we're gonna set a stern anchor. I really hope this helps, guys.
We need a floater to attach to here. So we're going to attach a line to the anchor and to the floater. So if the anchor will get stuck somehow, we can always pull it to the other side and get it out of where it's been tangled. So what we'll do is we'll row out in the direction, or we'll motor out in the direction of the waves. And we try to drop the anchor somewhere around there, so that the boat is not perpendicular to the waves, but a little bit on the quarter, so that we will have less rolling. Let's see if it works, and if not, we'll just try it again.
What's the conclusion of the stern anchor?
Well, the conclusion is that we started day drinking because we had 3 efforts, 3 tries, and all of them failed. So thing is, there's not enough chain on the anchor, so it's lifted out of the sand and then it comes off. So, but anyway, we still have a lot of San Miguel's, so
we're gonna
can't be bothered.
Ever get a nice playground for Harley. So this is a place where they build in new villas or new restaurants, or I think it's a hotel. Here. Finally at the Canary Islands, as you know, and we're on Lanzarote, and it changed the whole thing. It's like the water is blue and it's much warmer, and the climate is better because it's warmer as well. So look at this water, guys. Really cool. So again, our bed is off, and Vincent's underneath it.
I'm connecting 2 wires for the NMEA. It'll send the data that comes from the instruments, the 0183 NMEA 0183 instruments, to a translator that translates it to NMEA 2000. Once that's done, we'll be able to read our 0183 instruments off of the chart plotter and off the tablet and so on. Alright, so we have speed over ground, course over ground, we have water depth position that's coming from the Vespa Marine AIS module. We have true wind speed, sea temperature and true wind angle. it's a bit rough. We have about 25 to 30 knots, and maybe you can see it on the screen that the waves are a bit nasty.
A bit nasty.
We're having a broad reach. We will turn slightly to port in about 40 minutes, and yeah, now we have a more comfortable sea state than we have now.
We hope.
We hope. Let's assume the worst, and then it can only get better.
It's always looking less worse on the screen or the TV, or if you film it, you cannot film the waves actually. I don't know how high they are. It feels like 3 to 4 meters. The problem is that they are a bit wild, like. So we have a dominant side, but still it's not comfortable. It's on the quarter beam. How you call that?
Yeah, quarter beam.
To be honest, I'm sometimes pretty afraid. So to give an example, the solar panels on the side were running through the water, and I really hope this after this cape it becomes better, because I don't know, otherwise it will be a terrifying 24 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot a bit through the screen here, because on the sides the camera would get wet. Harley doesn't mind.
So we only have a small piece of sail out, and we're doing an average of 6.5 knots, I think. As you can see, the wind vane is steering the boat, is doing a very good job. And we didn't want to use the wind vane initially on this short trip, so it's a 24-hour trip. But for some reason our autopilot is not working, and in these conditions it always works really hard, the autopilot, when you have a quarter beam wave. And the wind vane does a much better job in these conditions, I must say. So, Harley, what do you think of this dog park? So, after spending a few days on the boat, he's finally able to sniff around a bit, and it's a nice dog park where we are. I've never seen such a nice one, to be honest, with palm trees. Some very well maintained grass.
So people with kids try to find a playground, and people with dogs try to find a playground for the dog, of course. So we're now in Palomas, Gran Canaria, the south of Gran Canaria. And first thing we do, try to find a place where we can get the groceries, where we can land the dinghy, and try to find a place for Harley. So this is the first time we found a doggy park so close by, with not a lot of other dogs. So yeah, I think he likes it, and he needs it too. Harley! So we thought we catch the baby mahi, but it is a
Barracuda. It's Barry, the Barracuda.
I don't know if you want to do dinky, but infused them with this stuff, 35% alcohol.
You don't want to get the hook out before they have settled down, because you get the hook in your hands or the teeth, so really have to watch out with these guys.
So as the scenery here is pretty cool, we're still dealing with the rolliness. It's a common thing, I guess, on the Canary Islands. It's not that well protected, the anchorages. So I guess we're moving along to the marina again. Let's see what Egg is about.
Look at this shiny boat. Hallo?
Hallo, Diva.
Hallo?
Heb je nou nog steeds dat shirt?
Who's that?
That's me when
And
I
who's
was
that on the
a bit
shirt?
smaller.
Oh, look at this. That's ooh.
Like minus 10 kilos.
12 years ago.
I can still remember that.
This is the route to this viewing point. It looks like a maze.
Dead end.
So we're on the south side of Gran Canaria, and we're in this beautiful place, this lovely marina. It's the marina of Puerto de Mogan. So we anchored outside and it was very rolly. It was just not nice. So we went inside to the marina. Of course, it cost some money, but it's a really lovely marina. We had immediately contact with nice neighbours, and Harley gets spoiled by them. So yeah, great stay here. So if you come with your boat to the south of Gran Canaria, just choose to go to this marina.
Hey guys, we're in Mogan, and Egg is working on his boat, but he decided to have a little break. So we're going snorkeling and see what kind of fish here swim around. So yeah, let's go in.
So we're here in this lovely marina for 6 days, and I think it feels like 6 months because we met up with a lot of people. It's a nice pontoon or dock, how you say?
Yeah, dog.
dog. So everybody's so friendly and it feels like very welcoming. So, but yeah, we need to move on.
So we go to Tenerife tomorrow, tonight, or this afternoon. We get out of the slip and we go on anchor for one more night, and then tomorrow morning early, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Let's see how fast we can get out of bed. We go to Tenerife, to the west side of Tenerife. We will stay one night on anchor, and then next day we will continue to the north side.
So we didn't film how we get into the slip, but it's not that wide. So we're gonna let you see how it actually shows. It's really tiny, and yeah, hope we can get out without some damage to the neighbors. So this is the starboard side. The actual place to turn. And this is the port side. Franco! Hi! Is that? You want the snack as well, Harley? I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Hey guys! Alright, we're gonna move.
Going in Anchorage.
Yeah.
And, we go to Tenerife tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Have a nice trip.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Ja.
Oh!
Vi fahren ab.
Aber
So Harley always gets a snack like 3 times a day. Yeah, we already told that Harley is getting spoiled, and he made a lot of friends. Thank you. Cheers. Oh, good, Harley.
Yeah, you're good, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Rolling, rolling, rolling.